And there we have it. Confirmation that the sun comes in from the side early in the morning. Now, at the moment that's not a problem because the sun's only just risen. It's, what is it, 7:45 in the morning, 10 to 8. So there's no strength in it in early March at this time of day, but there will be. But my problem is, as the day lengths increase, the sun will rise farther round, and at this time of day will be behind the hedge. And by the time it gets to the gap that it's coming through now, it's going to be higher in the sky. And then there's like a race from my point of view, because if it's higher in the sky, it may be high enough that it's behind the oak tree. But the oak tree hasn't got any leaves, not yet. So as I said, this year we'll just be monitoring and seeing what happens. But you know, when the sun comes through like this, my job is to go and feel the leaves. Are they warm? Are they warming up dramatically? Because if they are, I'll have to do something about it. Very, very gently warm is not a big deal. But the good thing is that that will push a little bit of heat through the glass, and you know, with any luck the heater will shut down, because that's all going at the moment. This is the first time I've opened the door today. I normally open this door about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then the heat from the house dissipates into here and the heating in here shuts down for the day. Anyway, some sunshine makes the plants look nice. And if it touched one of the zygos, their fragrance would probably burst into life. Anyway, the sun does come in. At the moment it's as far as there, so it's a third of the way across the second window. But the corner is in the shade. It's a narrow band that basically comes in through that gap. You see that huge tall conifer in the distance? That's blocking it a bit. The oak tree will, when it has leaves, and that bit of evergreen. But there is one little gap. Let's blind you all. Just there. Yeah. So it's a short window. It won't be there long. And these leaves are not warm. It's more delicate leaves like Oncidium types you need to watch. No. There's no heat. So there's light, but not heat. So I'm happy with that. At the moment, I'm happy with that. Yeah, so that's the first time I've seen an area of the grow room sort of like that, where the plants have lit up in the sun. As I said, it was around 7:45 that light suddenly lit up this area. And I'll make a note of when it stops. In other words, when it's gone round the corner, and just to see how long it's here, if you see what I mean. So yeah, I mean that's a totally different view here. First time you've had that view, well, and me, here, where the sun's come through like that. It's enjoyable, actually. I quite like it, as long as there's no strength in it. Otherwise we will have to think about shading. But certainly at this time of year I'm happy for half an hour of sunlight, which is probably all it will be. And I'll judge when it disappears and which area it hits, and just make sure there's nothing really delicate in the way. There we go.